Hey, how's it going, everyone? We're still a few minutes away, of course, but you're here. Let's give everyone a chance to get in and get settled and get relaxed, get the snacks and get the drinks and get the whatever your tipple is or whatever your poison is. Hey. I honestly thought, I didn't think that we were going to get a whole state of play by PlayStation actually dedicating to this game. So I think this is going to be pretty cool. First time seeing gameplay, well, not first time technically, they've actually shown a little bit of gameplay, but this is the actual first deep dive we're actually going to get of the game, which is going to be pretty cool. We'll get our first chance to see if I can make some content out of this game. We're also streaming at 1080p. We're on ultra low latency, so now we have pretty much no lag between me and the chat, for a change. Usually we have like 30-40 seconds lag. Happy Wednesday? Is that a thing? I've heard of Hump Day. At least I hope it's at ultra low latency. YouTube's telling me it is. We shouldn't be streaming at any higher than 1080p right now. I usually, for those of you who don't understand what I'm talking about, I usually stream at 4K or 1440p sometimes, and the latency between chat and me is like 30 seconds out. So I'm asking chat a question, I'm like, hello, are you answering me? Hello, are you there? And then they finally answer, and I'm like, what were you talking about? They answer a question that I asked like 3 hours ago. Latency test. How many fingers am I holding up? Okay, that's about like 5-6 seconds. That's cool. Strange way of holding up fingers. I know, but I can't really get my fingers to do that. I can't really get my fingers to do that properly. I have to manually get my thumb over my little finger to get it right. So I have to go boom, you know, like Sonic the Hedgehog. Or we can go like that. Fuck you, Anna. Calling me strange. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get into it. Full screen this shit. Boom. The hell? It's gone back in time. Oh man, I hate that smirk.
What he did in Iceland.
What he did was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
I wonder if they've altered the speed of the animations this time around. Because that was the first thing I pointed out.
Hi, I'm Hakan Abrak,
Hello.
game director on 007 First Light. I know everyone has been waiting patiently to finally see our game, and that's exactly why we're here today. So without further ado, and on behalf of our talented team, I'm incredibly proud to introduce an extended playthrough of Bond's first mission as a recruit. Please enjoy our gameplay premiere of 007 First
Oh,
Light.
please be someone good at playing the game. Please be someone good at playing it.
operation. So discretion, ladies and gentlemen, is critical.
Jaguar. Or Jaguar, as it's actually pronounced. Okay, is this actually you controlling this car, or? Dude, you can go 50. Speed up.
Now I could get used to this.
Don't act too impressed, dearest.
This looks
You'll
good.
blow our cover. And James, do quit your pouting.
I'm a glorified hood ornament. What could I possibly have to pout about?
Sorry if the assignment doesn't live up to your grand expectations. Someone must watch the perimeter.
The bit rate on this stream is really fucking low.
The last
Like,
line of defense.
it's lacking the details.
Exhilarating. Greenway's testing you, mate. That's all. Don't give him an excuse.
The cap looks good on you, though. Really brings out your cheekbones.
It's interesting to see what other cars there was.
Backseat driver.
What's that, darling?
Just a frog in my throat.
Carpathian. Like the Carpathian Mountains from it, man. Reference already. No, I'm not controlling the car. This is we're watching a show. I wish I was. I'm sure we will get our chance eventually. And I'll bring it to you as soon as I possibly can if I get the chance to.
Is everything in order?
Routine inspection, ma'am. Won't be a moment.
Car needs a wash.
All clear. Please proceed.
They probably look like Hitman guys, don't they? Oh my god. If no one told me this was our interactive, you just
If
know
I sold
it's...
a kidney, I could afford to stay for a night.
I think I have. Stayed here, I mean. A wedding back in 22.
Doesn't sound like something you'd forget.
Well, the hen was in Cannes, so we flew in by private jet. It's dark and we've been drinking, so...
Oh, well. Can.
At least Sheila will be happy.
Private jet.
Can we run people over though?
What?
That's the thing.
Nothing. Darling, nothing at all.
How's the audio balance, by the way, guys? Is that okay?
What do you make of 009?
He was the best in his day. That was a long time ago. My guess is he's tired of running.
Greenway thinks we're being played. And since when do you trust Greenway? I never said I did. They knew each other, though. That much is clear. Something to do with an operation called Nightfall.
Could be a bit higher. What, my voice or the game?
Did 009 pick Greenway out of good faith or bad blood?
Well, we're about to find out.
Is that better? Is it all good now?
Pull up. This is our stop. We're live, gentlemen. Switch to comms. Monroe, with me. James, stay.
There's no way we're actually controlling that car, surely not, because you'd have the urge to run people over.
Invitation, please.
Blake and Loretta York. Plus the help.
Welcome to the Grand Carpathian. Parking is right up ahead.
It's pronounced Carpathian? Is that right?
Much obliged.
I thought it was Carpathian.
Oh, they will.
Right. We're entering the premises. Team status?
Nash, delivery area. In position. Singh, staff quarters.
Ronson, conference wing.
Kingsley, first floor suites. Bond. Bond.
Parking lot. In position.
Greenway, Grand Hall. Switching off comms as instructed. Keep a low profile and don't let your guards down. 009 most certainly won't. Out.
Okay, Morgan. Where's Diana Burnwood? Wrong game, mate. Wrong game. Was that 47? Can't look like him then.
Not exactly the 5-star treatment.
Oh, they're bound to have some sort of crossover of Hitman and Order of Assassination, surely.
Stretching my legs.
Okay,
Bond,
first look at the UI.
Reporting suspicious behavior.
009?
No, one of the hotel staff. Strangest looking bellhop I ever saw. He was mishandling luggage.
Are you joking? What are we, the local tourist board?
I guess he had to be there. It was odd. I'm gonna check it out.
You will not. 009 is our only priority. Stay at your post, James.
So there's battery level, and what's that other one?
Mom.
What's that other symbol supposed to be? Like a chemical beaker kind of thing.
They had poor taste, if you ask me, and got what they deserved.
Pardon me? Need to see a man about a bag.
It's just so similar to Hitman, isn't it?
Afternoon, sir. Staff and press only.
Oh, damn. Forgot my press badge.
You're not the first.
Can I duck through? I need to catch up with that bellhop.
Show me your ID and all's good.
Better go and get my ID then.
If you want to catch your bellhop.
There's multiple choice.
Fair point.
Okay. Hopefully you can turn those hints off. It's good to have those hints there, but hopefully they're not like a permanent thing, and hopefully you can have a chance to turn them off, because that'll be a pretty annoying thing to have your hand held the whole entire time. What does it say? Light and fire. For distraction, I guess. So there's multiple ways in and different ways to, well, the different, obviously, different levels of risk. Soon if you set that thing on fire, then again, someone's there watching you, so turn on that generator, or turn off the generator rather.
Do you think I could get Gretchen Wong's autograph?
I've got my Hitman head on. Staff only, you're not allowed through there, mate. Could take his disguise though. Again, it's not Hitman. It's not Hitman. Looks like my bin.
What's that?
You jump over into the plants. Lure. Focus. Bluff. Focus or bluff? What the hell is that? So, very similar stealth system to... I can't help but compare to Hitman. Dart phone?
What the... God, sorry. Oh,
So that symbol at the right, that green symbol, is it poison level or something? Alright.
What? Let's see. What is...
It's the same kind of idea, isn't it? Like, it's basically a puzzle. That was a puzzle that you've just solved. And you get the thrill of just like solving that puzzle. Just, how do I climb this pipe? I need to create this distraction, but I need to do this in order to do that, and in order to do that kind of thing. And that's what was good about Hitman. And if they're going to take it to the next level in this, it seems a much better way of doing it. And we can actually
Gate crashing a black tie event.
parkour a little bit better.
Haven't done that since final year.
What?
Ken Banks, penetration tester. I need to have a stern word with your manager.
Good to have you on the team.
Okay, let me stop you right there.
So you say penetration tester?
This guy better be worth it.
Seeing that white dot.
Good afternoon, sir.
Keep seeing that white dot with other things that you can interact with.
Which room is he in?
Like that on there on the right. Pick up. So that's poison.
An extra mint on his pillow.
So you're topping up your poison dart thing on your gun, on your, not your gun, sorry, your phone. I like that. Even the music is very Hitman-ish.
Let's see what all the fuss is about. There's Greenway. Hopefully I'm the last thing on his mind. What are you here for?
Oh, so we don't have a map or a mini-map, or at least they haven't, like, showed like an actual map yet.
Kingsley alert.
Definitely don't have a
Let's not get
mini-map.
spotted just yet. Need to build a case first.
So the question is, how are you going to know where to go? I know you got your objectives on the top left there, but how are you going to know where to go on certain places? And I wonder how many missions I've got.
All was quiet in the parking lot. No sign of 009. Over.
Because these aren't going to be maps, are they? They're actual just missions that you can't really do much in.
How do you do?
Where have I seen him before?
I think he models for Alexander Dupin. Oh, right.
I'm wondering how many missions are going to be. 10, maybe?
Now, where do you go?
So it's the hotel for a blonde man.
Is it your own concoction? I can't take credit, I'm afraid. The hotel owner has a huge collection of mixology books from the 20s. Book collector, huh?
So, what does that mean then?
He's got all sorts of antique books on the
Is it just highlighting all the blonde men or the people you can interact with?
Wonder if you could help me.
I'll certainly try.
It's always asked the
Did you notice
barman,
the
isn't it?
blonde bellhop who just passed through here?
There's a face you'd pick out in the lineup. Probably one of the pimps. He was asking for the directions to the backstage area.
A chess fiend. I knew it.
I'd stay clear of him.
Just need a quiet word. Nothing dramatic.
Skipped a lot of there.
Looking for these?
Hold on.
Just who the hell are you?
Not now. Eyes on the road.
I really hope the driving mechanics are good. Unless this is scripted.
That's the car.
It's got too much of a head start. You need to cut some corners.
Careful what you wish for.
Oh, it's got actual damage to the car as well.
Ambulances, watch it.
Seems unnatural. What, the car is so, yeah, it seems a bit on rails, doesn't it?
Look out!
Or maybe it's just really easy to drive it.
Buckle up.
Sheep.
Yeah, I really don't like motion blur. And you can't turn it off on consoles either.
You're right.
But it also hides performance issues, doesn't it? And it gives more of the illusion of speed, I guess.
Left. Go left.
Yeah, there is a couple of frame drops here or there. But I'm not sure if that's the stream or if that's the actual game itself. So there was a little bit of a stutter there as well. So I'm not sure if it's... This is all PS5 footage or what? I wish the resolution was a bit higher. because this state of play, it is 4K, but you can tell this footage is not 4K. This is like 1080p. And it's got a low bit rate as well. I'd like to see the raw footage when it's uploaded after.
Hold tight.
Oh, it needed the it needed that music there. No, I think it said PS5 footage. I don't think it said PS5 Pro. I'm not sure it mentioned anything at all, actually. I'm not sure. You'll have to ask someone in the chat. Because they're primarily promoting it on PlayStation, of course. I'll be playing it on the Pro to make content on it anyway.
Right. Who are you really?
But I'll probably be streaming it on
Agent
PC.
Charles Ross. I'm with the DGSE. That's...
French intelligence. James Bond. MI6.
Yes, I figured as much.
What's your interest in 009?
Becker didn't spend his fugitive years on a golf course. That's what you think. DGSE has been hunting him for a long time. This is the closest we've ever gotten, and I'm not letting him slip through my fingers now.
Sounds like we have a conflict of interest.
How about we burn that bridge when we get to it?
Fine by me.
What car is 009 driving? I can't even see him.
Pull over.
Yeah, I don't know how he caught up with that.
009.
A red one.
I know
Thanks,
these
Darren.
friends, though. I'm not loving the odds.
I've had worse.
Well, in that case.
Yeah, it was a pretty long chase, but it was good.
Down there,
It was
drawing
alright.
fire. I'll flank them. We need to keep that plane on the ground.
Well, what are we waiting for?
There's that English sang-froid. Bonne chance, James.
Bon chance. So is this how the game's going to be? It's just going to transition into the next level? Like there's no like stop and take a breather kind of thing? It's just constant.
Looks like I've got a plane to catch.
I mean, I don't mind that. Oh.
You were warned.
So it's got... Okay. It's got that MGS 5 kind of slow down time when you get spotted thing. So it's got a grace period. Shooting looks way better than Hitman was. A lot less recoil. That's just bad aiming. Shoot the barrels! I mean, I'm assuming you can stealth all this, surely, as well. And I'm pretty sure they're just doing this to show off the combat and stuff. So I think whoever's playing this is just showing off the combat. Surely this is all stealthable as well. Oof. Okay, that animation was kind of snappy right there. Just blows up. Oh, you can throw your gun. That's sick. Try to remember some of the basics of CQC. Oh, also that orange meter on the right there, you can't see it. Try and get out of the way. Oh, I can't see it. Hold on. There's an orange meter there at the bottom right. So that's like a slow down time thing. And I'm guessing it recharges over time. That's probably what that was. Yeah, the takedowns look really good. Yeah, the combat is way better than Hitman. One thing I'm not gonna like is when you're. We had this issue yesterday when we was playing Mafia: The Old Country. Is that when you're doing a stealth section, you do it perfectly. By the end, when you get into a cutscene and it gets you spotted, and you get into a forced combat situation, and you're just like, ugh, I just went through all that stealthing perfectly, just for the game to just throw it all back in your face and force combat scenarios onto you. I mean, you can't tell me all that was just because he got spotted there at the start.
Package secure?
Okay, so now he's on the plane itself.
Did you kill the transponder? No such thing on the small radio stations 23 meters out. No one's tracking us.
I'm surprised this game is coming out this year. If it's in this kind of like to this standard already, then this should have came out like before Christmas.
Dark. It's all up to me. Think. Need a way to force it down. If I could access the flight control system.
I know Hitman's not a combat game, but
Let's make some turbulence.
You do get into combat situations in the game, and it's not fun. Where the hell did they come from? That frame rate's not very good there. I mean, this is not a 60 FPS stream, so I don't know how reliable this footage is. Apologies for pausing it. I just want to point out something though. From what we've seen so far, it's a lot of action. It's a lot of action. We've seen the social stealth stuff at the start, and we've seen the actual stealth that goes with it after. But I hope we get the breaks in between the actions, because if it's just action sequence after action sequence after action sequence after action sequence, it'll become a little bit tiring. Like, it's cool. Like, all these set pieces are really cool. But I think it might get a bit tiring if it's just constant throughout. If it's a 10-hour journey of just constant set pieces, I think that would become a little bit fatiguing. Is that a word, fatiguing? Tiring. You know what I mean? But I really hope there's like breaks in between where you've got like, all right, got to slow down the pace and bring it down a little bit so you can take a little bit of a breather and go and do the stealth stuff and then move on to an action sequence. You don't want action sequence after action sequence because it will get tiring. And I hope that isn't the case with this. Well, they did say there's multiple ways to play this game, so I'm assuming as you progress through the game, you'll unlock stuff as well. There'll be like challenges like, I don't know, take down 50 people or something like that to unlock certain gadgets or whatever. But it doesn't look like there's a loadout system as such. It just, you get what you get.
Hey, I'm Patrick Gibson.
There he is.
I'm honored to announce that I'm playing James Bond
I hope it was
in IO
fucking worth it.
Interactive's much anticipated game 007 First Light. It's thrilling to be bringing this character to life in the gaming world, and I'm joined by an incredibly talented cast, including Lenny James as Bond's mentor Greenway, Priyanka Burford as M, Alistair McKenzie as Q.
Someone said, unpause the gameplay, you boring knob. Why did you come to my stream if you want to just watch this uninterrupted and don't want to hear my thoughts or my opinions and my reactions to it? You may as well just watch the stream the raw gameplay from PlayStation. You don't have to be here if you don't want to watch me or listen to understand or any of my thoughts or opinions. But I thought, you know, people come here because they want to hear what I got to think and say about this stuff. Because I'll be covering content on this game. This will be taking over the channel, whether you like it or not. But if you don't want to hear my opinions, go away. Go and watch the PlayStation stream or something, or go watch someone else.
Kira Lester as Bond's most fervent supporter, Moneypenny, and Noemi Nakai as the enigmatic Ms. Roth.
Bond's world is all about what's seen and what's hidden beneath the surface. You've just watched an extended mission playthrough. No commentary, just a raw experience. We hope you liked it just as much as we loved crafting it for you. But there's more than what meets the eye. In this next section, we'll guide you through how it all works. The tools, systems, and choices that shape the gameplay in 007 First Light.
That was really cool what we
Let's
saw
take a
there.
closer look.
Because they showed off quite a lot of stuff
Welcome to the world of James Bond in 007 First Light, where infiltration and espionage are just two of many spycraft skills. In this mission, our unseasoned but highly trained Bond must track an assassin through a sophisticated Kensington gala. You'll want to blend in with the crowd while scouting for tactical options. Creating a mental map of available pathways without giving yourself away.
Go to the security room. It's
What is that direction found?
East Wing. Staff offices.
Got it.
Bond must gain access to the upper floors, but some areas are off limits, even for those with a stolen ticket.
I reckon for Hitman veterans, people like me, are going to find this game quite easy to get into. Because it's got all the elements there, all the classic Hitman elements there. So if you're big up on Hitman World of Assassination, I think this game's going to become a little bit more easier to get a grips with. I think, and I like that.
Sorry, sir. Can't let you through.
Just looking for the bathroom.
Other side of the bar.
Dialogue from other characters can offer clues to the mission's progression.
I'm gonna miss
Listening in on
the
conversations is a useful intelligence tactic.
I'm gonna miss the funny NPC lines.
Potentially revealing opportunities for an easy breach.
If he doesn't make an appearance in the next 10 minutes, he can watch from down here. Yeah, do that. Rob Minkley, Crux Magazine. And you are?
Rob Minkley. Sorry for the wait.
About time, Mr. Minkley. No miss gave up on you. Right then, go grab your camera.
Sorry, I was just putting the air conditioner on.
Photography can be such a negative experience.
Don't recognize him.
First Light provides multiple pathways for achieving Bond's objective,
Looks you enough.
if he's prepared to get creative.
The way I always thought in Hitman, if you don't really know what you're doing, always listen to NPCs that have subtitles on the screen. Usually NPCs will have conversations that mean nothing. There's nothing. It's not related to anything. But usually they'll have a conversation that will pop up with subtitles. And when you know that, when the subtitles will pop up on the screen, that means it's important information that you can take from and learn something from it. And I think this is going to be the sort of the same thing. So you'll hear someone say, "Oh my God, that barman was so rude. He keeps taking cigarette breaks," or something like that. And then you'll realize, oh, right, okay, there's an opportunity there or something. And I think that's what this game's going to do as well.
What?
But this is showing the multiple different ways of doing it. I think I'd probably prefer to go with the least combative way of doing it.
All set.
Follow me.
Bond's gamble has paid off.
The balcony should give you an excellent view of the stage.
Sorry, miss, but this man can't go upstairs.
I do remember Mission Impossible, yeah, but I played it on PlayStation.
You say so.
I read your articles in Crux Magazine on rogue AI and cognitive warfare.
Hopefully this is a good time to drop in.
You won't always receive the red carpet treatment, so sometimes you might have to take the initiative. In these highly volatile stealth situations, it pays to choose caution over direct confrontation, as everyone can be a valuable source of information.
What's the lure thing?
I'll be needing that key card.
Watch it. What?
Ah, okay. So you can't see it because my head is in the way, but there's an orange bar that's at the bottom right, and it's like it's basically mana.
Moments when Bond remains undetected offer the chance to survey hostile areas.
North exit.
So it requires energy to say,
Bond can use
hey, over here.
his advantage by choosing from multiple routes, exploiting opponents' positions or security vulnerabilities. Depending on the situation and the odds, Bond can always go with a quick and blunt strategy.
Okay, so you're not really punished for getting spotted though. There's no like global alert.
A little smoother, James.
Okay, okay. You can contain
You got
situations.
away
That's
with it
good.
this time, but they could have called reinforcements.
Ah.
Alternatively, Bond can opt for a more elegant style, using the scan from his watch to highlight options for distraction and misdirection.
What was that? I'll have a quick look.
Seems a bit powerful. That seems quite powerful because that's like a long-range distraction without throwing a coin or taking any risks. It's just a button press.
Your Q gadgets are custom developed to be powered by resources found in the environment,
Smoke
so
pods,
be sure
laser
to
trap.
stock up when you have the chance. Aside from your signature watch, a gift from Q, you'll have other gadgets in your arsenal. The watch, a gift from Q, you'll have the chance, powered by resources.
So hack watch, dart phone, laser trap, smoke pods. Well, we've already seen dart phone. The fuck does smoke pod? What does the laser trap do? Okay.
Found in the environment, so be sure to stock up when you have the chance. Aside from your signature watch, a gift from Q, you'll have other gadgets in your arsenal. The laser fires a direct beam of energy that can be used offensively against targets or tactically on environmental weak points, opening up strategic options to avoid combats or spring traps. The smoke device confuses and disorients foes, letting you pass through undetected, offering a chance for concealed stealth takedowns.
But how long does it act for?
The world of 007 First Lights will see Bond face different opponents.
It's quite long lasting.
Bluffed or charmed into compliance.
Usually
Using the
flashbangs only last
dark
like
to
5 seconds.
incapacitate them will give you an opportunity to talk your way out with a charismatic flourish.
First, I asked for Boston's. Oi, I need to find Saunders. There's a chance the suspect is dressed as security. The bastard could be hiding right under your noses.
Damn. I'll keep an eye out for new faces.
But sometimes,
Cheers.
hard as you may try
There's a
to
classic
stay
guard.
hidden,
What are they? Right
the
there.
fight is unavoidable.
Keep away. I'm gonna be sick. It's the same guy that does that.
Excuse me? Who are you looking for?
Relax, off-duty museum security.
Don't.
Having
This
been
is really
discovered,
good.
Bond will need to rely on more than wit and charm to contain the situation. In melee combat against multiple assailants, you'll need to think fast.
Oh, it's got the Assassin's Creed throw thing.
Combining throws, parries, and direct strikes.
Oh, I hate that
with
motion blur.
environmental takedowns and items.
Simon says don't get up.
Sometimes James will need more than his fists to get out alive. When enemies show clear intent to shoot and kill Bond, you will be granted a license to kill. Trained by the Royal Navy, Bond is an expert marksman. His Q pistol firearm is a great conversation starter. Enemies can provide additional
Did you say what engine this was
firearms.
made on? Probably the Glacier
You'll
engine.
just have to borrow them for a moment.
It's definitely the same engine as Hitman.
With quick thinking, you can turn the tables on your enemies by making the very environment a deadly weapon. Gadgets used for stealth and infiltration can also be deployed in combat to disrupt enemy attacks or provide further
It's like Watch Dogs, isn't it?
options.
Watch Dogs mixed with Hitman, mixed with Uncharted.
Allowing you to fight fire with
Watch
fire
Charted, man.
or distract to make your escape. Adversaries come equipped with different levels of armor, requiring either greater ballistic might or tactical improvisation. To support him in challenging situations, Bond can use his own instincts. This mode will help you focus on your most difficult targets. Whether human or environmental, Bond must be fast, cunning.
It's a shame that slowdown requires mana, but I understand why.
007 First Light.
The melee combat looks really good. The combat itself looks really good. Alright, you can throw weapons.
We hope to see you again.
Somehow I doubt that.
Do you think our bold friend will show up as an Easter egg? Absolutely. There's going to be some sort of crossover. March 27th. Okay.
PlayStation.
Oh, that's so far away. It's like 6 months away, man. 7 months even, because you got to count the whole month of September. Is that it? Is that everything? Is that the end? We finished? I'm guessing that's it. I expected to say, thanks for watching. What does the chat say? Same day as GTA 6? No, it's not. 007 uses UE5. No, it don't. Does it? Looks nothing like a UE5 engine. It's Glacier engine, let's see. It says right there. What is this shit? Earbuds, a lighter. Are they just cosmetics, I'm guessing? Exclusive outfits. 24-hour early access. I don't like the early access thing. I don't like that. When do you get the opportunity to change your outfit, though? Can you just do it on the fly? Or is there actual mission setups? Because they didn't show that or anything, or even talk about any of that stuff. It was just in a mission. It sort of just transitioned to the next one. What's everyone talking about UE5 for? It's not a UE5 engine. That's why I prefer my community, because they don't talk bollocks. A lot of people mention the motion blur, though. Holy frames. Yeah, the focus on the negatives there, though. The focus on the negatives. Like, there was a lot of motion blur, and there were a few frame drops. But you know, the game's like 6 months out yet. They can still improve the optimization and stuff like that. So don't worry about it. Plus, this is a very low bit rate recorded video in a live stream, so it's not gonna look perfect. Give it a break. It's not even out yet. You know, this is like 6 months out. Just be grateful you've even seen anything of this, which I'm surprised they're showing this much, to be honest. But I think it looks really good. The fact that you've got multiple ways out of certain situations, especially the combat bit, where you can bluff your way out of certain things or bluff your way out of getting past. I think the limitation really is the manner, but you can't do that in every situation, obviously, because you'll run out. I'm not sure how it recharges. Maybe it just recharges over time or something, or maybe you do have to do certain actions to get it back up or something. But it looks good so far. But yeah, the performance is a little bit more of a concern, but that'll get sorted out in the long run. They're usually well, especially Hitman. Hitman's a very well optimized game. I mean, you play a Hitman Ward of Assassination on PC and you're getting over 100 frames a second, no matter what GPU you're using. It recharges after takedowns? Okay, that's fair enough. But what if you don't want to do that? What if you don't want to do the takedown stuff? But it's good that you've got like a bit of a grace period. So when you get spotted, I think it was towards the end, wasn't it? I'm just gonna try and find it.
Distraction and misdirection. Fuses and disorients flourish.
Where is it?
Bond can use the time.
Where is it? It's here somewhere.
Played that a little smoother, James.
He got away.
That needs a look.
I don't like the having to, if you want to lure someone, that costs mana, which is I don't like that.
To survey hostile areas.
Why should it use energy just for saying hello over here?
Bond can
I'd
use
rather
the environment
peekaboo.
to his advantage by choosing from multiple routes, exploiting opponents' positions or security vulnerabilities. Depending on the situation.
Yeah, this bit is
and
what I was
the
talking
odds,
about.
Bond can always go with a quick and blunt strategy.
The fact that you can just do this right in front of another guard and not set off any alarms, as long as you contain it quick enough. So as you can see, the orange got +7, so you are getting. So it rewards you for taking people
this
out.
Time, but they could have called reinforcements. Alternatively, Bond can opt for a more elegant style, using the scan from his watch to.
But what if you don't want to knock them out, though? And is there any other? There's got to be another way of recharging that. Because if you don't want to knock them out, and there is other ways of doing it, like he's showing here.
Highlight options for distraction and misdirection.
What was that? I'll have a quick look.
Because if that doing that distracting there costs mana as well, then it really is going to be like, there's no point in me doing that. I may as well just knock everyone out. So you didn't get anywhere near as the same amount of mana for
powered by
that.
resources found in the environment, so be sure to stock up when you have the chance. Aside from your signature watch, a gift from Q, you'll have other gadgets in your arsenal. The laser fires a direct beam of energy that can be used offensively against targets.
So that's a
or
separate gadget to
tactically
you,
on
man.
environmental weak points. Opening up strategic options to avoid combats or spring traps. The smoke device confuses and disorients foes, letting you pass through undetected.
Those different symbols are really
offering a chance
confusing
for
as well.
concealed stealth takedowns. The world of 007 First Lights will see Bond face different opponents, some of whom cannot be bluffed or charmed into compliance. Using a dart phone to incapacitate them will give you an opportunity to talk your way out with a charismatic flourish.
First, I asked for Boston's. Oi, I need to find Saunders.
But how do you know when you can use that bluff? Like it didn't pop up until he actually stuck his head out. So I don't know. You're gonna need a lot of. That took up 50% of his mana, by the way, doing that bluff.
Once the suspect is dressed as security, the bastard could be hiding
That's a lot.
under your noses. Damn. I'll keep an eye out for new faces.
But sometimes,
Cheers.
hard as you may try to stay hidden, a fight is unavoidable.
Oh, you can pickpocket.
What? Excuse me? Who are you looking for?
Relax, off-duty museum security.
Strike, fake surrender.
Having been discovered, Bond will need to rely on more than wit and charm to contain the situation. In melee
It seems like the melee is going to be a little bit unique and you need to require a little bit of skill. You see what I mean about this? Much with this motion blur and the fuzz. This is PSSR, isn't it? That doesn't look good. Just from pausing that frame right there, it reminds me very much of Black Myth Wukong when I played it on PS5. But the action, the stealth, and the systems that they've shown so far looked really good. But they'll increase the performance over time, so I'm not worried about it too much. But yeah, there's a lot of action set pieces. But I'm wondering when he did this set piece here. You got spotted, but is this scripted? I think it is scripted because he turned around straight away. Yeah, this is a scripted set piece. Okay, fair enough. It's a shame you can't do that whole section stealth then. So in certain situations, you can't just stealth your way through the entire game. There is going to be certain sections where you're going to have to... You're just going to have to do the gunfights. But I'm just hoping it doesn't get too repetitive with the cover shooting and stuff like that. Hopefully there's more to it. And hopefully there's like Bond moments as well. And what I mean by that is if you've ever played 007 Nightfire or 007 Everything or Nothing, they had these special things that would only Bond would do. Like he would tie something around his waist and jump off a building so he can get down faster. And then the music will go and then it will play. It's called a Bond moment. And in Nightfire, you had these Bond symbols where you do these certain special things that you can do to get past certain situations, and they were really cool things to do. And I don't think this game's going to have that, unfortunately. But you know, maybe we'll see a little bit more of this in the future. But from what we've seen so far, I've got nothing but positive things to say about it. I think it looks really good. So hopefully the driving is not terrible like in Mafia and other games that we've played recently that with terrible driving, like Cyberpunk. But I think it's IO Interactive's first take on driving cars, isn't it? There are times when the bomb moments are not very practical, though. True, but it's still cool to do. But, you know, when you're playing a James Bond game, that's what you need, isn't it? You need a mixture of, like, either you can go full action or full stealth, because you can do that in pretty much all the Bond games, and all the ones that I can remember, anyway. Think you can, yeah, you can do it on GoldenEye, you can do it on Nightfire, Agent Under Fire, Everything or Nothing. But in Everything or Nothing, again, there is forced set pieces where you'd do certain stuff, and then you'd get into these action sequences. But sometimes the action sequences can be more fun, but it just depends on what more there is to it, rather than just going pew 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 with your little shooter. Driving looked hand animated. Not sure if it's real. Maybe it is. It did look very. It looked very on rails, as if it was like a scripted, computerized driving system. It didn't look like a person was struggling to drive at all. It was like. It was perfect, the way he was driving. Like, he knew exactly where to... I mean, fair enough, the developer of the game, it's obviously the people that are playing it know where to go or what to do. But it seemed a bit too perfect. He made no mistakes when he was driving. Let's have a look at it. Let's go back to it and have a look. Where is it? You'll see what I mean here.
That's the car.
Unless the car is just going really slow.
You need to cut some corners.
Careful what you wish for.
Well, that right there could have easily gone wrong with that oversteer. It just seems too locked on, you know what I mean?
Ambulances, watch it.
But this feels quite slow, so maybe it's just really easy. I'm not so sure that was a mistake. I think you crashed through the fence there to show off the physics. See what I mean when he turns there? That seemed a bit... There's a couple of stutters in there as well, the performance issues that people are talking about. So this guy's either really, really good at driving in this game, or it's just really easy to drive cars in this game.
You're right.
I mean, was he controlling that camera there? How easy is it to drive like that? This all looks like it could be a part of a cutscene, you know? I mean, where's the chasing car gone?
Left, go left.
Chase.
Yeah, there's
There he is.
a couple of stutters in this. Quite a lot of popping as well. It kind of reminds, this kind of driving, it kind of reminds me of Stuntman. Has anyone played that game before? Stuntman? It was on PS1, I think.
Clear the road.
Is this bit just quick time? Well, it doesn't. It's not showing any button prompts. There's actually no UI whatsoever in these driving sequences.
No, we're talking.
But overall, I think I think that this driving part is probably the worst part of what they've shown. Purely because there's not really a lot happening. It's pretty much just straight line driving. And you can't even see the car you're chasing. I mean, imagine if you watch this on mute without the music hyping it up. You see how different it is? You know what I mean? There is a lot of motion blur, yeah, I will say that. But hopefully they'll turn that down. I'm hoping it's just the quality of the actual clip itself. Because this is a very low quality clip in terms of resolution and bit rate. I mean, I don't understand why PlayStation are doing this streaming in 4K when this is clearly not 4K footage. Am I going to make a video on overall thoughts of the game? Yeah, I might do. I'm just not very good at doing the old editing stuff. Like when I've got talking points, I'm not really good at cutting it to show what I'm talking about. Stuntman, yeah, Stuntman was really good, but that's what it felt. That's what the whole chase sequence felt like. But the main highlight of that chase was just the ramp jump thing. And it felt a little bit too long, I think. But I'm nitpicking at this point. This is nitpicking stuff. But yeah, the combat overall, it does seem pretty good. There's definitely a lot of explosives around. I mean, I like that. You can throw people and stuff. His animations when he jumps, it's very much like Star Wars Jedi Survivor. You know, the way he moves and that, and the way he jumps over things. Was you hoping for more of an open world Hitman setting? No, not at all. The opposite. I prefer this streamlined system as more of a linear system. You don't need huge sandbox maps to make a good James Bond game. That's just not how it works. It's just different to Hitman. I noticed these cars are from Hitman though. These Jeeps are all from like Nightcall from New Zealand. Because they're going to have brand deals with like Jaguar and Aston Martin and stuff like that, but they're not going to have brand deals with Range Rover, for example. Would there be any setup preparation you can do in between missions? I have no idea. They didn't show it off at all, but there is a way to get different outfits and different skins of different weapons and things like that, so there's got to be some way of doing that. Unless you can do it on the fly during a mission, like during the pause menu, you can just swap outfits or whatever. So, if you can't do that, then there must be some sort of, like, loadout or something. No, it seems to me, all you've got is your watch and the four different things. The smoke thing, the laser, the dart phone, and, can't remember what the other thing was. I'm not sure if they're going to add further gadgets on as you progress through the game. Maybe there's a lot of challenges related to extra gadgets or something. But again, if there's no loadout system before missions, how is that going to work? I'm not sure. Because this all seemed to just transition into a different thing. Unless this is all just one mission. And then straight after the sequence, the main intro, like, I've no longer when you watch a James Bond movie and all of a sudden the intro music video plays, a bit like Snake Eater. And then it'll go on to the next mission, and then it'll get into the main gamey kind of stuff. But I'll go back to what I was saying after I saw this. I thought hopefully it's just not just action set piece after action set piece, because it's gonna become tiresome.
You're next.
Graphics look terrible. I don't know. It's just low resolution and the bitrate's terrible. Yeah, if you wishlist this game, apparently the more people that wishlist it, the more unlocks that the gamers are going to get from the release. So it's kind of like a you know, one of those things. Hopefully I'll get early access to this game. As of a couple of days ago, I'm officially become like an IO Interactive partner in the partner program.
If I could access the flight control system.
But I don't know if that means I'm going to get early access or not. We'll have to wait and see. Not sure how I feel about this. That could be a little bit of annoyance, but it doesn't seem like it lasts very long. It looks like they just spawn out of nowhere, those guards. I'm pretty sure we had like a plane sequence like this on Everything or Nothing. I can't remember. I need to replay that. It's been a while since we replayed those. Anyway, I think we should call it there. I think that we've seen everything there is to see. I'm not sure if I'll do a video on this. Maybe I will. Then again, I'm just not very good at editing or that kind of thing. Of like splicing bits of video out to try and talk about the sort of things. But we'll see. Obviously, I'm going to be transitioning more into doing more James Bond content in the future. I mean, this game comes out, was it 26th of March? So there's still 6 months away. So there's still... I'm surprised they haven't revealed who the celebrity elusive targets are coming at the end of this year, because they said during the fall there's going to be 3 new celebrity elusive targets that they haven't revealed yet. And I'm surprised they didn't reveal them at Gamescom, so especially if they didn't want to do anything with First Light there as well. Maybe they'll just show it off in the next roadmap or something. I don't know when it's due either, the next roadmap. Hopefully they won't discontinue World of Assassination after this. They'll just stop making content. They don't need to do anything. They're keeping it alive right now just to keep the interest flowing. I mean, who knows? Maybe they're making another Hitman game. For all we know, we don't know. Because this 007 First Light looks pretty much it's done, right? So now at this point it's just pretty much just getting it optimized and getting it playing good. Iron out all the bugs and iron out all the kinks and all the stutters and the crashes or whatever. And then we'll be good to go. I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of ongoing content in regards to this 007 First Light. But then again, how replayable is it going to be? If it's just going to be missions like this, where it transitions to action set pieces, how... You know, how... Like this whole sequence here, this bit on the plane, you can only do it one way. It's cool that you can do different things, you know, when you're doing the sneaky parts. Or you can do actions. You can got choices then, but in these sequences, you've got no choice but to do full combat. And I think the full combat areas is where it's going to get a bit repetitive. If you want to do replays on it. But regardless, I'm definitely going to be doing videos on this when it comes out. I just don't know how I'm going to structure the videos. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up there. Tomorrow, I'm going to stream Kronos, The New Dawn. I got a early access code, a review code for Kronos, The New Dawn. And I'll be live streaming that tomorrow. It doesn't come out until Friday, but I'm going to play it a day early. Technically, I could play it today, but this showcase was on. So I thought I'd cover this first. So tomorrow I'll be playing Kronos, The New Dawn. So if you are interested in that, feel free to stop by. We'll be streaming the same time as I streamed this today. So 6 PM UK time, 7 PM Central European Summer Time. You know the drill. So I'll be here tomorrow playing that. It's a survival horror game. It's basically a lot like Dead Space. So if you like Dead Space or you like survival horror genre, then feel free to stop by. It's made by the Bloober team, the people that remade Silent Hill 2, the remake. We also did Medium as well. So This is their third game now, I think. Is it third game? I could be wrong on that, but yeah, it should be good. But we're playing it on PC, and it is on the Unreal Engine 5, so it might not perform very well. We'll have to wait and see. But it should be pretty good anyway, regardless. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Hopefully you enjoyed my reactions to it and stuff like that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later. Yes. Be quiet! Shush!